Kendriana B. How do you deal with jealousy, gossip, and unhealthy competition in the workplace as an independent career woman? Let's start with the first one, jealousy. So I really like to, with all of the things, like, you know, they say one finger pointing at someone else is 3 fingers pointing back at you. So whenever I, to the best of my ability, notice that I'm being triggered or very judgmental or blamey about something someone else is doing, about somebody being jealous or somebody being whatever all those things are, I try and sort of ask myself the question of what is that bringing up for me? When I'm jealous of somebody else, which occurs, hello, I'm a human, when I can, I like to ask myself, what is it that I'm jealous of? Like, say I'm jealous, okay, I'm jealous of her hair, or I'm jealous of her body. I'm jealous of Gwyneth Paltrow's legs. Okay, let's just pick something. So I take a look at that. Okay, well, what within that is in my power? Is my jealousy of her actually inspiring me to get my butt to the gym? I will never have Gwyneth Paltrow's legs. Why? Because she's Gwyneth Paltrow and I'm Tracy. So I can never have her legs unless I cut them off of her, and that would be really awkward and rude. And I'd probably go to jail. And I don't know that it would be satisfying for me to cut her legs off of her and put them on me. That would be really weird, you know? So anyway, that being said, what is it that I can do to make me feel good about my legs? Is it that I need to work out more? Is it that I actually have some grief and some sadness in my body that, you know what? I don't really like my legs. Now, this is all hypothetical. I actually do like my legs, just so you know. But this is just like a random hypothetical sort of example. So maybe I really just don't like my legs, and that's something I have to be okay with. How do you be okay with something that's hard to be okay with, that you wish was different? For me, that means creating the space and a container of acceptance. Acceptance is always the key. To sort of hold that space for yourself, to have the sadness and the grief that you might have about that, and then be with it, and then choose something else to focus your attention on. Because there's a lot of things about ourselves or about our lives that we can't change, and there's a lot of things we can't change. And I will say that I've noticed also in other areas, not with legs, they say it's something that I can change. So the answer to me is, well, what is it about them that I'm jealous of? And if it's maybe their sense of freedom, or their ability to, I don't know, be really sexy or something like that, right? So then I get to ask myself, well, is that something I can do? And often it is. It's an area that so I need to let myself be sexier. I need to let myself be more free. So to me, jealousy can be a window into more self-awareness and more self-acceptance and a deeper connection with self. In terms of dealing with people that are treating you poorly because of unhealthy competition or jealousy, or what was the third thing? Gossip. Gossip just sucks, okay? Gossip is bad. And it's something that's so become a part of our culture now because, truthfully, a lot of the internet is basically gossip. Entertainment shows, to a certain extent, are basically gossip. And gossip is just, it's like drinking poison. It's like eating food that makes you, it's like eating cotton candy. Like, it's satisfying for the 1 second that it's in your mouth, and afterwards you can't figure out why you feel so nauseous. Gossip is one of the like weird human things that we do, especially in American culture, that is like so insidious and so mean. And there's so much judgment and so much jealousy that's really underneath it, as opposed to a celebrating of each other, that it's hurtful. And don't get me wrong, like, I do it too. Sometimes it's fun. But you don't want to be mean, you know? And we all think that, like, we know what's best for other people, or I would never do that. As soon as you say that, like, you better take a look in the mirror, because you would probably end up doing that, okay? I can assure you, I would that's what you should do. I would That is our new saying. I would It's like I'm stuck. It's fun to do. You should do it. Do it. I would Because as soon as you think I would never, you will. You will. Oh, I would never parent like that. Well, how do you know? That's not your kid. Those aren't your circumstances. And don't get me wrong, there are things that are wrong. You know, hurting children, hurting animals, hurting older people. Anyway, I've gone into a very deep topic. You asked me about gossip, and Tracy went crazy. I wouldn't, Okay, so, can Driana be? That is my very long-winded answer.